Hey everyone, welcome to another MLM dumpster fire. Today we're back for another top MLM fails video, and this is episode 125. I have to batch record a shit ton of videos once again because there's gonna be some big changes happening. I don't want to talk about them yet, maybe next week or so. I'm gonna update you guys, but yeah, we're dealing with this for now. Before we get into the video, if you want to support my channel, you can do so by liking the video. You can also subscribe if you would like. Big shout out to all my channel members. As always, I completely forgot my intro. I don't know what I'm doing, so let's just get into these fails. Some of these faces you are very familiar with, so let's start with our Courtney Shortney.
Courtney Shepherd, live in North Texas. We're going to talk about the drink that changed everything 6.5 years ago. The longer you drink it, the better it works. Okay, so you love my hair. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's already getting a little dirty. Now I'm going to dive right in. I'm going to tell you how it works, what to do, how to do it, etc., etc. Now, Senya, I don't know if you're jumping on here, but please give me a minute and then I will be able to dive right in with you. Hello, Rebecca. How are you? Yes, I will be on with you guys very, very soon. So this is a drink. It is a powder that you pour. You get it into a box. You get 20 packets. You open it up. You pour it into 16 ounces of water. You shake it. You drink it in about 30 minutes to 60. And in an hour or less, 100% of the time, you are in ketosis, which you're in ketosis, which helps you burn fat for fuel. 100% of the time. No. I've got this. It's doctor formulated, okay? You can start. Now, I didn't make it, all right? It's going to help you with better mood, sleep, focus, energy, fat loss, digestion, muscle preservation. You lose the fat because you start to burn it for fuel. It's a win-win. This is a drink versus a diet. You are not required to eat a specific way. I have not. I've done keto and I haven't done keto. I've done it both ways. Currently, I am not. Okay, I am currently not. I have 3 children. I've taken this throughout both of them. I'm not making any claims. Okay, you guys can watch the replay, tag your friends, get back with...
Gotta love Courtney, and well, every other MLM person out there makes a shit ton of claims and then they're like, well, I'm not making any claims, but yeah, okay. You saying I'm not making any claims doesn't change the fact that you just made a bunch of claims.
The person who invited you, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what it looks like and some of the flavors. Again, you guys, there's a couple ways to get started. I'll tell you guys that by getting back with the person that got with you, and I'll tell you guys the best options to getting started. I just remembered something. Oh, okay, it's down here. All right, best ways to get started. I'm going to show you guys how it works. All right, you're going to get a Nat 20 and a Mitoplex Good, Better, Best bundle. I recommend starting with the best. It also has the iFast. It also has the Keto Kick. Again, this is the drink. Pour it in 16 ounces to 20. Add some ice. It tastes better. Puts you in ketosis, better mood, sleep, focus, energy, fat loss, digestion, muscle preservation 100% of the time. After both of my children, I lost the fat within...
We're still not making any claims, right?
...in about 6 weeks. And I build muscle. So my workouts are better. My muscles are stronger. We have incredible Mitoplex that has like creatine in it. So that's really great for your brain. Lots and lots and lots of great added health benefits that I'm going to show you guys here in a second. This is the...
Still not making any claims. Also, my favorite part of everything is when Courtney makes claims that this helps you focus and it works 100% of the time. When Courtney is like the most messy person that I've ever seen, she just cannot form a sentence. She gets off track all the time. She loses her train of thought all the time. Ketones are not working on Courtney. I'm just gonna say that. And that's my opinion. You guys let me know down below if you think differently. But as far as focus and mental clarity goes, Courtney has none of that. And she's been using ketones for like 5 years, 6 years at this point. So I don't think she's the best person to promote them because clearly they're not working on her. And the fact that she looks great having 3 kids, again, I wouldn't say that it's ketones. It's her working out, her going on daily walks, which she often live streams while she walks. So she's obviously putting effort in. So to just give all the credit to ketones is really sad when you're the one doing all the stuff that you need to be doing.
Way that you want to start. Just get started with this, okay? There's also, you guys want to change body composition, you guys want to build muscle, you guys have specific things that you want to do, go to the link in the bio. You can take a test and tell me exactly what you're looking for. If you're looking for focus, if you're looking for a better mood, better fat loss, better sleep, start here, okay? We can always build. Now, I do.
She's not an expert. She's not a personal trainer. She's not a nutritionist, a dietitian. She's nothing like that. She has no expertise. So if you want to make any changes, I would recommend not buying these expensive ketones from Pruvit, but talking to a personal trainer. It's a slippery slope when you're looking for trainers on social media. You can just go to your nearest gym, or I don't know, you speak to anyone else other than Courtney. Because if you're filling out a form in Courtney's bio, Courtney has no expertise at all to be able to help you with whatever you're looking for. She's just gonna give you a bunch of Pruvit, again, a bunch of expensive Pruvit supplements that she thinks might help you. But again, she doesn't know what she's doing because she is not an expert. She's not certified in anything to be able to give people this kind of advice.
On my link in my bio. Now get back with the person who invited you to this. There are trials. You guys can get a variety of packs and flavors. You can get one from me if you are my customer. I also add this in, which is amazing if you're looking for focus. This is kind of a variety that I have. This has protein in it, so it's going to also help feed your muscles while you're building them, okay? And you get a taste of the keto cream plus the Mitoplex, like I said, and our next level technology with a shake up. I only have a few of those left, okay? Super discounted. Now, start, smart ship, and save, okay? You're gonna get this, and you're gonna lock in your discount. Then you're gonna build the discount every single month, okay? You don't have to get anything crazy, just lock this in, and when new flavors drop, like the limoncello comes back, then you can grab that, okay? If you guys have any questions, if you guys wanna get your hands on this, if you are ready, drop a 5 or a 10 in the comments, and I will help get you started. I love you guys so much. Like I said, my own testimony is that I am not making any medical claims. I checked with my own medical providers, and I was able to breastfeed with both children, able to take them throughout my pregnancies because they told me I know my body best, and I am my own best advocate, and I know what I'm doing, so I did. Okay, then I dropped the weight within 4 to 6 weeks. I was already down after Caden, 40 pounds, and then I lost the other 15 after that with added exercise while I was gaining muscle. So I love y'all. I appreciate you. Ciao, ciao. I will see you guys later. And if you have any questions, I'm here and happy to help. You can feel free to tag your friends. Hello, Brittany from Maryland. I'm doing so good. And I will see you all on the team call. We'll chat with you guys soon. Bye.
Again, she just made a bunch of claims, and saying that you are not making claims right after or before you're about to make ridiculous health claims, it doesn't help your case. You're still making claims. Pretty concerning, but again, nothing new from Courtney, nothing that we haven't seen before. Next one is BA Boss Babe. I don't think I've ever covered BA Boss Babe, but I've edited plenty of Julie Joe's videos about BA Boss Babe, so I decided to check if she's got anything interesting on her Instagram profile, and I found these little 45-second clips that are supposed to be like a motivational kind of stuff, so I thought it'd be fun if we check out a few of those.
I want you to visualize yourself walking on this path to success while you're dragging extra bags of nothingness behind you. They bring no value to your life. It's literally just pounds and pounds and pounds of other people's opinions, waiting on other people's approval, your past trauma, your mindset, your unhealed things that you carry around with you every single day. If you are looking to scale your life, you have to leave those things at the door.
I guess she's saying, oh, you don't need people's approval, you need to leave all that behind, and you need to start this business because those people are just weighing you down and whatever. Nothing that we haven't heard before from an MLM hun. But as in most cases, I always say, like, your family and friends, I guess I would interpret this as your family and friends are not supporting your business, and that's just, you don't need their approval, you can do this on your own, blah, blah, blah. But in most cases, especially if you're close to your family and friends and they care about you, they are not gonna want to support your MLM biz because they know it's not good for you ultimately. So rather than supporting you now, encouraging you to do something that you're going to fail in, because the majority of people in MLMs fail, they never make any profit. All the data and statistics are down in the description box below from the FTC. I'm not just making these things up. 99% of people never never make any profit across all multi-level marketing companies. So Pruvit, where BA Boss Babe is a part of, it's no different. Those people, your family and friends, are not supporting you. It might be frustrating for you because they're not supporting you, but it's ultimately for your own good. Like if you were to tell your family, I want to rob a bank because I don't want to work a 9 to 5 anymore, they wouldn't support you because why would they support something like that? Not saying that MLMs are like robbing a bank, I guess, but it's the first thing that came to mind. It's pretty much just brainwashing 101 in my opinion, so that you leave your family and friends behind, or like don't listen to other people's opinions or critics or anything like that. Let's take a look at the second one.
So if you're looking to relaunch your business, first off, before you get to the point of needing to relaunch your business, if you're not there yet, I need you to have the mindset of relaunching your business every single day, regardless. Even if your business is at the peak of your business, I need you to take responsibility and make the decision to relaunch your business every single day, because there will come a time, there will come a season where you are at this point where you're like, I need to relaunch. What do I do? Well, what you should have done is you should have listened to me beforehand, and you should have been relaunching your business every single day, okay? But if you are now at the point where you're like, I need to relaunch, I need to reset, I want you to take yourself back to day one of your business. Feel that joy and that excitement and that passion and that energy. Remember why you joined your business, why you decided to open your business in the first place. And remember, that mission is not complete unless every single person feels the passion, the energy, and fire that you were excited about sharing with people. Then go back to day one and relaunch your business like it is day one. What activities were you doing in the very beginning to share your passion, share your knowledge, get people fired up, and just get yourself in front of new people, expand your audience, and find an even more powerful network? So take yourself back to day one and relaunch exactly like it's the very first day that you opened your business.
I mean, okay, I get the idea behind that, but you relaunching again, it doesn't change anything, because if you already recruited your friends and family, who are usually your warm market, they're usually the first people that MLM reps reach out to and try to recruit and try to sell to once they join an MLM. Remember why you joined. You most likely joined because somebody somewhere made an income claim or a health claim and you were vulnerable. I believe she posted these clips before Jessie Lee passed away. And it's interesting how the editing and everything is very, very similar to what Jessie Lee used to put out. I mean, we all know it, we all see it, but they are really just copies of Jessie Lee. Next one was sent to me by one of you guys. If you're watching this, I really appreciate this. Thank you so much. This is from Christina Smallwood. I was told that it was very interesting and definitely should be covered. So let's take a listen.
Hey, good morning. I'm in Newport. I'm all over this week. It's a crazy week, but I'm meeting up with another new market partner. It's one of my favorite things to do, just like, especially for my local partners that enroll, is like get together in person, go over some things, chit chat, all the things. So I'm excited for this morning. But getting back to my story from yesterday, okay, I have to tell you pretty quickly because I gotta go in. All right, so this week I had one of my friends. Okay, so when I joined this business 6.5 years ago, well, almost 7 years ago, I remember it was the first weekend. I was going for the first promotion, and I worked weddings with my girlfriend Vanessa every single weekend. We started like Privé Beauty Group together. We both were just at this transitional like time in our lives, in between jobs or whatever you want to call it. We had just sort of started dating, you know, our significant others. And we were like, we need to, like, what if we were just booked every weekend doing weddings? And so we started putting out word of mouth, like getting hired, onesie, twosie. I had already done hair for some weddings. She had already done makeup for some weddings. So we just kind of came together and started like promoting and marketing, and it just became a big deal in Southern California. So we were business partners together. We worked together. We got to know each other so well because we would like usually carpool to farther weddings. And where we're at in Southern California, we lived fairly close to each other before I moved. And we were like an hour to Temecula, and like wine country. We were an hour to LA. We were an hour to, you know, Orange County. We were an hour to Big Bear or Lake Arrowhead, like the mountain weddings. And then we were like an hour to Palm Springs. So we were like so centrally located, which was such an amazing location to be.
This sentence could have been so much shorter because they were an hour away from all of those places. You know, for the storytelling purposes, please make them shorter. Thank you.
Starting a wedding hair and makeup company, which, I mean, in Southern California, it's basically always wedding season. I mean, and we were, you know, 40 minutes to Disneyland, and like we did plenty of Disneyland, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday weddings. So, I mean, it just, our business just took off. So, I mean, we both were like, you know, hustlers, you could say, you know, and I was working on the show. Sometimes Vanessa would come do, you know, a housewife makeup with me. And like, anyways, we were just like doing well. And so neither of us thought, oh, we should do something else for extra money or whatever. And like, my story is my story with the products and my clients and all that. And maybe you don't know it. You can go to my profile and look at my story highlight. I have it literally all, like, you could hear the real deal version of it. So needless to say, I joined first, and we're the first weekend in. I'm going for a rank. I look over at her. We're, you know, fueling up for a drive to a wedding or from a wedding. I can't remember. But I go, I'm going for a rank. Give me your credit card and your social security number. And she's like, okay. Like, that's how down of a friend she was. Like, I mean, she had heard me talk crap about it for a long time, and then heard me up talk it for just a short amount of time, and just like was such a good friend, like down for great products, down for cleaner, safer. She's one of my like my first like crunchy mom friends. So anyway,
I mean, if my friend asked me for my social security number and my credit card, I would probably ask more questions, like even if it's my bestie. I think if you're financially responsible, that's just what you're gonna do, you know? And then if you see any red flags, you'll be like, hey bestie, are you sure you wanna spend my money on this scam? Okay, whatever. Maybe I'm just a bad friend, I guess.
She hands me her credit card. We sign her up, and she goes into, I mean, from someone who's like, okay, but she's smart. She got her pack. She started using all the products. She like has super, you know, like long-ish hair. It's really, really freaking long now. And basically went into her smart start and was like, okay, I'm going to maximize all my bonuses. And she didn't like, she had a lot of people in and out of her house because she did the wedding and hair and makeup company. She didn't like go blast it on social media. She like definitely let her followers know, but she is someone who has been so consistent in her business. And I would say like off the radar in the sense that like she's not blasting it on her social media every day. But 3 years in to her business, she earned her Cadillac. She had regular events, was very consistent. She's grown an incredible team and community because she's just like very intentional, very honest, very like already, I mean, that's what we were doing with our wedding hair and makeup company. We were essentially like, she was like growing a team, training up new makeup artists, hiring out people that we would get, you know, multiple weddings on, you know, one given Saturday. And so she built a team of people that were, you know, working for the company. And so it's kind of the same thing she was doing, just on a broader scale, because not everybody's like fighting for one wedding, right? It's like there's always the products available. Well, almost always all the products available. Some are out of stock right now and we're literally dying without them. But, you know, it's really, really cool just to see. So something really extra even. I am so excited for one of my very best friends. She just entered the 100K club. It's so exciting. What is the 100K?
I have an issue with that story. So basically, she told a story of how her and this Vanessa had a wedding business, which was an actual business for them. And then they decided to join this scam, product-based pyramid scheme, in my opinion. And then she signed up her best friend without her even wanting to be signed up, but then her best friend just started to work the biz and recruit a bunch of people. We all know that you can't be successful unless you recruit a bunch of people. That's just how it's multi-level marketing. So then she compared the wedding business and training up artists to to the MLM. It's not the same. Like, your wedding business was your actual business. This is just a scam, in my opinion, of course. And you are independent contractors for Monat, so you can be terminated. You're not your own bosses. It's not your own business. You're just a contractor for them. So how are those things relatable? I don't know.
Club. Well, when the company officially pays you out $100,000, you become a member of the 100K club. So it's not that you sold that much. It's not that you make that much a month. That would be nice. But it is that you have officially been paid out in commissions cumulatively in your entire career, which is a short amount of time. Let's just do a little math. Okay, so if someone has made $100,000 in 6 years, that's a little over $16,000 a year. If you, and mind you, yes, hosted in-person events. She wasn't blasting on her social media every day. Okay, so someone that worked it maybe a way that you might think that you want to work it, but you have in your head, oh, well, I don't really want to be on social media or whatever. She's one of my favorite examples of someone who worked it her entire own way, built her own community.
First, at least she said what 100K club means, because usually, we see this from Courtney Shortney and Pruvit, that usually she says she runs $1 million business, or even in Monat, they like to say I've hit the $1 million club, and they never say what exactly that means. So they're kind of implying that they're earning millions, or that they've earned millions, or things like that. So at least, fine, she said what it actually is, 100K. But also, I appreciate the math, because it's kind of if I was looking at this, I'd be like, what? 16,000 a year? A social welfare in Ireland is almost 16,000. Well, okay, it's not, but it's 12,000 or 13 even by now, which means you're not doing anything. You're just applying for jobs. You're not working. You're not doing anything, and you're getting that much money from social welfare. Not that you should be on social welfare if you are perfectly capable of working. 16 grand a year is not you can just work a 9 to 5 and you can earn double that at least. It's not too stressful. It's not too impactful. You work a 9 to 5, you log off and you live your life. You have your free time. You don't have to hustle in an MLM. So to me, this doesn't sound appealing, because that really isn't that much money. We see where she's going. She's trying to say that her friend was earning that much money without putting too much effort into the business, or without blasting it on social media. So she's trying to target people who are a little bit anxious over going on live streams on social media, posting about it on Instagram, Facebook, whatever. But the Monat income disclosure statement is going to be linked in the description box below if you want to take a look. Even her friend, who is not a great example, is an exception, because the majority of people in Monat never make any profit, let alone 16,000 a year. Even though, like I just said, you can just get a regular job and you can earn a lot more, because what can you do if you're just doing that? What can you afford with 16K? Nowadays, everything is so expensive everywhere. So if you need money, if you need a full-time salary, just get a regular job, for God's sakes. Because like I said, again, take a look at the income disclosure statement. If you're new here, please take a look at it, because the majority of people do not profit, and not just in Monat, and all multi-level marketing companies out there. So this all is BS.
Own community, and has just grown to be successful. I mean, 16,000 a year, what would that do for you? To add that kind of income in with no monthly cost and not extra time. And yeah, an event here and there, but it's not a 9 to 5 you're adding in for 16 grand a year, Never would I have thought?
Again, the shade for a 9 to 5, but at least in a 9 to 5, you would get a lot more money than 16 grand, at least in Ireland. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, my American friends, but I presume if you're working full time, you're earning more than 16K a year. Even if not, at least in your full-time job, a corporate job, you're gonna get paid regularly. This doesn't mean anything because Vanessa earn that much money, but that's not pure profit either. You still have to pay for products which are expensive. It's not like it's cost free to join. It does take a lot of work. Even if you're not blasting or posting on social media, you still have to keep trying to recruit people, and it takes a while. It's a lot of effort to actually like talk to people in real life or online. It's a lot of effort. You have to talk to them, you have to pitch the business, you have to keep checking up on them if they say no, which the majority are gonna say no. So it's not like you're just getting 16,000 and not having to do anything at all. And again, back to the fact that the majority of people never make any profit, let alone 16,000 a year. Just get a regular job. At least they're gonna pay you regularly and you're actually gonna earn 16K. She's being very deceitful here, and it's kind of annoying me.
When she handed me her credit card, that this would be an opportunity for a little bit of extra, well, not a little bit, an extra stream of income, and a car. And like, she shared recently, I'm gonna have to find the video, at an event, maybe, oh my gosh, maybe it was like a whole summer ago. I don't know, time's just flying by. And she had all of us in tears just with her sharing her story. And she really is just such an incredible human. I'm so grateful that God put her in my life all those years ago when I was just an interesting imbecile of a human. And honestly, I have no idea what I did to deserve her. So
Anywho, there we go. I mean, a little bit of detached, a little bit of BS, in my opinion, from Christina, because like I said, I think I said everything along the way. The majority of people never make any profit. Still doesn't change anything. Get another part-time job, freelance, something. Anything is better than going into an MLM, but that's just my opinion. You let me know down below what you thought about this. Thank you for watching, especially if you made it this far. And don't forget to click the like and subscribe button if you enjoyed the video, and if you'd like to support my channel, that's a nice free way to do that. Big shout out to all my channel members as always, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.